Hello everybody. The other day I went to GameStop and picked this up. Well, something that was originally in this cardboard sleeve, whatever, for $40. As you can see, it's the Game Traveler Deluxe system case for the Nintendo Switch. I wanted to get this one because this is one of the cases that holds everything. It holds everything pretty much that the system came with. Because a lot of cases, while they might have sleeker, cooler designs of like Mario or Zelda or whatever on the front, a lot of those really only hold, the screen with the Joy-Cons attached and some games, and you could probably fit in things that attach to the Joy-Cons, to use them as like individual controllers, and that's really it. But like I said, this one holds everything, and so that's why I wanted to get this one. So, as you can see from the image, and even on the back, the images show a lot of things going into the case. And, yeah, this is the thing it came in. I already removed it, so I'm going to set that aside. And this is the case itself. So, it's pretty plain on the front. It says Nintendo Switch, but no cool game-specific design. The back is just very plain, and it's a black color. And I'm going to open it. Now, I've actually already opened it and put stuff in it, but I'm just doing this like this because I want to. So, one of the first things I noticed is, if you smell it, the smell reminds me of, like, somebody who smokes cigarettes, their coat. You can smell the smoke on their coat. It reminds me of how a cigarette smoker's coat would smell. Yeah, that's what the material smells like. That smell will probably go away, but for now, it smells like that. This pouch came inside of it. It was already inside of it. Okay. Yeah, I realized I said it came inside of it. Okay, I'm gonna open this. It's hard to do this with one hand. Okay. Had to set the camera down. So inside this pouch, I did not put them back in there. So originally when this was opened, these two things were inside this pouch. These are cases to hold game cards. And inside each of them, you can put 4 game cards, or 3, and this smaller case that's inside, this case right here will hold 2 micro SD cards, and in case you're wondering if you could put in one regular-sized SD card, like an adapter, which is the size of a regular SD card, an adapter for a micro SD, well, you can't. It doesn't fit. The adapter is too big. Maybe if the adapter were smaller than the case, it would work, but it doesn't work. Anyway, this goes in one of the game slots. And to show you another game going into this thing, here's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It fits in, yeah. Okay. I couldn't close it because I didn't have it properly inserted. There. Now it's nice and secure. These can go back in this mesh pouch. And I also like to put these two things for the Joy-Cons in this pouch as well, since they're, small. And they fit inside of it pretty nicely. So then you can close this back up and put it in the case like this. Next thing, the Joy-Con. So I have the 2 Joy-Cons on the grip. You can put the grip, probably without the Joy-Cons as well too, in here, or you could even put in a Pro Controller, which I don't have, but that would work as well, I believe. So that fits in like that. The dock also can fit in this case, and so can the screen, tablet, whatever, the unit itself. With or without the Joy-Cons. As you can see, probably, there's extra space, so if you wanted to put this in with the Joy-Cons attached, that works. Next, the charger. So, okay, first off, let's go back to this cardboard thing for a second. So, if you look at this image right here, if you can see this properly, hopefully, it looks like the charger is inside of this thing, but the plugs are facing, well, it would be this way. That would mean that you have to put in the charger like this. Like this. Here, we'll do it outside of the case so you can see just kind of how awkward it is. That's a very awkward fit. I don't know if there's a way to make it fit really well like that, but instead, I'm going to put it in like this. So this fits in. There's a little slot where it fits nice and snug. Okay, and then you can just put the cord here. The only thing that's left is the HDMI cable, which, as far as I can tell, there really isn't a great spot for it, but also I still have mine in the twist tie, so it's still, you know, wrapped into a loop. But what I would do is probably just place it right here. Yeah, it's kind of loose. It might move around a little bit, but it's not going to be bumping against the screen, and it probably won't be pressing hard against other things, like the buttons on the Joy-Cons, so you probably don't have to worry about it like this. So here's everything, pretty much, that the Switch came with in one case. And then, when everything's in there, I can close it up, zip it up, and I can carry it around with me. So, it's really nice. Now if I shake it gently, so you can hear some things are moving around. You probably wouldn't want to shake the case. I can't really think of any reason why you would want to, or why you would end up doing it anyway. But I can open it back up again, and everything is pretty much in place. I have a feeling what that shaking was probably the HDMI cord rumbling around. Anyway, certainly, you know, a smaller case that holds like only the unit and the Joy-Cons and games would be a little bit more portable. Maybe something you could throw in a backpack, but I'm fine with this case. I think it'll suit my needs, so that's why I went with it. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, it was $40, but it feels pretty sturdy. Looks like it's going to do its job pretty well, and yeah, I hope it ends up serving its purpose for me. That is the Game Traveler Deluxe system case for the Nintendo Switch.